Hello, this whole tribe. Welcome back to my channel, the African Gypsy. I am your girl Sunshine, back with another weekly psychic forecast. Let's see what energies are coming up. Firstly, I'd like to thank you all for subscribing to my channel. For those who subscribed, thank you for your likes, your shares. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate each and every one of them. And thank you for the donations. Thank you for the support behind the scenes. And thank you for booking your personal readings with me. All right, without further ado, let's get into our forecast. So firstly, we're told that obstacles are detours in the right direction. So at times things happen that you feel like, oh, this is an obstacle on my path. This is not what I had planned. Why are things going in this way? But when you look a little deeper, you find that these obstacles are actually leading you in the right path. These are like divinely set stops. Well, it's not surprising to get this message because we are in a Mercury retrograde right now. So you will find a couple of obstacles coming up. Yet all these obstacles are actually leading you exactly where you actually need to be. So they're little detours. They're the path less chosen, a path that you would not normally choose to take, but it takes you exactly where you need to go. What else do we have? So we get a theme. The Hermit. I understand this so well. So many of you are going to be taking time out in the next 7 days to just go within and get that inner light from within yourself, because a lot of times that you do go within, when you come out, we come out with nuggets of information, of knowledge, of wisdom that everyone else is amazed about. Like, wow, how did you think about that? How did you come to that conclusion? Because you've taken, I like to call this a tactical retreat, a necessary retreat from the world, time to back off from the normal humdrum of things, to just go within, to plan, to pray, and to prepare for a very important project. And this is a very important time for you, because when you go within, you're able to figure out what these obstacles are and see, are they really obstacles, or are they actually, you begin to see the detour within the obstacles that have come your way. Like, you could have been wishing, I wish this thing would happen in this way. I wish it would happen quickly. But then when you, in retrospect, when you look back, you're like, you know what? Thank you, God, that these things actually happened the way they did, because I wouldn't have come to the same conclusion if it wasn't for these so-called obstacles that I've come across. Okay, Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, my spirit guides, clean spirits only allowed on this channel. I ask for divine protection for my collective as I get protection too. Oh, well, it all makes sense. Once you go within, you are able to figure out what is what, and you're able to figure out your role in the world and who you are. And this is time for you to awaken your true self. This is always such a powerful message, guys, because your true self is who is needed. So allow the world to see the real you. Step into your true form, into your true power, and that can only happen when you step within, to look within yourself and see, okay, who am I? Who am I truly? Because, you know, it happens in life. At times we do change for work, for church, for marriage, for friends, for social groups, or whatever it is, and you don't notice how far you're coming from the authentic version of yourself. But as you awaken your true self, you might find yourself attracted to your old taste in music, old sense of humor, your old inner talk. But of course, it's not exactly the same old one. There's also an element of a newness, because you've evolved since you last were the person that you were before. But the real you is coming out in the next 7 days, and that is much appreciated. Let's get an angel card for you. I'd like to thank Dr. Nyari posthumously for this deck. Thank you, Dr. Nyari. I appreciate you. So appreciate you, girl, and may you rest in power. Oh, with Angel Crystal. Have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. So this is why we're going within. The obstacles that have come into as a course correction. We're awakening our true selves during the time that these obstacles have come up to lead us in the right direction. We've gone within with the Hermit card. We're looking at things. We're figuring out the direction we want to take next. We're figuring out what works, what doesn't work, with the authentic version of ourselves that has come out to the forefront. So this week is going to be quite important, and yes, as I'm recording this, we're still in the energy of the full moon in Scorpio and Mercury retrograde. And if you've watched my videos for some time, you can go back to the full moon in Scorpio from last year, and you know that those energies were extremely intense. So much was revealed about ourselves, about other people, things where you're like, okay, that's enough, God. It's enough revelations. This person's bad. I get it, totally. Stop the revelations. So with the Mercury retrograde, It's nature's way of giving us a quarterly review of the situation at hand, giving us a chance to go back and say, okay, we're now in May. The plans I made in January, are they still relevant? Do I still need to move in that direction? What do I need to change about my communication, my delivery? What do I need to change about my working methods? How can I do better? When you ask yourself whether you're a service provider or not, how can I serve you better? That's basically the question you're asking yourself. If you're in the workplace or you're self-employed, it's the same question. How can I serve others better? How can I do this better? Yes, I might feel that I'm good at it, but how can I do it even better than I've ever anticipated? So you're going within, and your true self is coming out, and an angel is telling you that continue to have faith and hope. Angel Crystal is saying continue to have faith and hope, because something positive and brand new is just about to come out. That's why God has put these obstacles and detours in your way so that He can lead you to the new path that you're going on. But you can't see it now. So just move in faith, hope, and gratitude, thanking God for where you are today, what you have achieved, where you're going. It sounds, the thank you list begins to sound a bit ridiculous, but that's totally all right. It's your own personal thank you list. And the more you thank God, the more you have that gratitude, the faith grows and the hope of new things opening up comes in. Okay, what does the collective need to know over the next 7 days? Clear, concise messages, please. And can the best guidance come through? I rebuke any negative energies that may want to come through onto this channel or to my collective. Anyone sending negative energies towards me or my collective, may that negative energy go back to them times 10. And I'm actually being gentle by just saying times 10. May our spirit guides met out this karma and return to sender as they see fit to everyone who's connected to this message here. Yeah, and for my collective. All right, let's see, my darlings, what's going on in the next 7 days? What do we need to be aware of? So someone is choosing peace over drama, leaving something behind or leaving someone behind, choosing peace over drama, walking to calmer waters or going to calmer waters, maybe a calmer kind of team that you want to work with. You're like, okay, I was teaming up with these people, whether it was in friendship, business, school, love, or whatever the situation may be. You're like, okay, I need to work with a better team. As that is happening, this looks like your spirit guides are giving you that warning. You see how the grandpas come out saying, child, you need to move to calmer waters. You need to choose peace over drama. I am taking you there. I am taking you out of these waters. And with the Four of Swords here coming out as well, the grandpa saying you need to rest. You need to take time to rest. Some of you are probably not sleeping as much as you should. I know a lot of the collective has said over the past 3 weeks they haven't been able to sleep. A lot of things are happening cosmically. The planets and around and the energies, spiritual energies flying around, that is making a lot of people unable to sleep. And I've said this before, I've shared this with you before. If something's going down, your ancestors will say, you know what, child, if you're going to be awake for the next 6 months, so be it. But you're not going to sleep through this thing. You're not going to let people come and do things to you while you're sleeping or send some sort of magic towards you while you sleep. Not on my watch, not on my shift. So right now, I see in your current situation, there's a wish come true. A wish fulfillment is coming in. Someone is wishing to leave a home. This is a specific message for someone. Someone is wanting to leave a home. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a fated event. So we've already started off with 2 9s and a 10, going up to 20 right there, 8, 9, 10. This is divinely orchestrated. So I'm seeing here that someone is wanting to leave a home, a marriage, a situation, because maybe the marriage circle has changed. Maybe it was you, husband and wife, and now you're realizing that no, this family circle has changed a bit more. And I'm not talking about the kids. It seems like there's more partners for a couple of you. This is not everyone's message. Please do book a personal reading with me to find out if this is your situation or not. Of course, I do not like to go on witch hunts to find out who's doing what. We want to have progressive messages that help you to heal, to overcome, and let God come through and give you the best direction. So I'm feeling here as well that someone is making a judgment call, and because judgment has come down here with Archangel Michael bringing down judgment on a situation and saying, okay, this is where this change is coming up. This is where the obstacles have come through that are leading you in the right direction. Archangel Michael's coming through and passing judgment on a situation, things that were previously hidden before. And he's saying, okay, Things cannot carry on the way they were going all this time. Changes have to come in. And these are necessary changes. And you'll find that anything that you thought, oh my gosh, why did this happen to me? You find that no, it's actually happened for you. This is the same theme that we started off with. That's why we've got those cards right there. I already see the theme of what we're walking in the next 7 days. In the past, someone had to take care of a lot of paperwork and administration, documentation. Oh yeah, I see that. I see you. I see you. Paperwork and documentation, taking care of administration here, something that is very important. And you may have had the help of younger people as well. And for some of you, if it is concerning business, you need to employ your business acumen to be able to sort out some documents, and it's going to have a very good response. In your current environment here, I see that someone is taking the time to look at things differently by listening to their intuition. Of course, you've taken time to pause with the Hermit card right there, and pausing, if you're confused, taking a pause, step back from the situation, you'll be able to view the situation from a much clearer kind of a point of view. So someone stepping back, listening to the intuition, looking at things from a different perspective, and it might seem like it's like a pause, but it's a necessary pause. A pause before action. Strong Pisces energy coming through already here. In the future, someone is making a judgment in someone's favor, whether this is a boss, a friend, an uncle, or whoever it may be. Someone is making a judgment in someone's favor, and this is something you're wishing for. You're wishing for this judgment to happen in your favor. Someone is getting their wish come true in the next 7 days, something that they're hoping to happen concerning the closing out of a cycle here. It will come to pass. The key I see of this reading today is with the 8 of Wands. Fast moving energy. So it's interesting that we're taking a pause, we're stepping back, we're taking a tactical retreat right there, but at the same time, as soon as we come out of that retreat, so maybe it might even be attack and retreat. That's what I call this strategy here. Attack and retreat. No, I'm not talking like in war terms. I'm talking in terms of you go out there, do your business, you come back in, you hermit, you sit, you pray, you plan, you prepare, you go within, you have time for introspection. You look deep into a situation, like, with this tortoise right here, he's not going anywhere, and he moves slow already, but he's going within to say, you know what, I'm just going to let this light here shine the way for me. I'm going to sit still and let things be illuminated before I take the next step. So there's fast moving energy coming in here. You might be handling a lot of different things all at the same time after a pausing, and then fast moving energy. There might also be communication coming from a bit of a distance away from you, fast communication, a lot of back and forth, but there's rapid progress being made as well. I do feel that this is like really positive, like good energy coming up is the key here, because we already see you got your wish fulfillment right there. So the wish fulfillment may come in a way you're not expecting, because here we're talking about obstacles or detours in the right direction. You might have wanted your prayers to be answered in a certain way, but Spirit is coming through and saying, no. If we answer your prayer in this way, this answer will only last so far. But if we answer it in a certain other way, things will come out much better. In your environment, there's fast-moving energy again. So a lot of fast-moving energy coming through, which is a huge contrast with the going within and all of that, and the pause of the hanged man right there. Something is happening fast. Someone is coming in quickly. Could be quick communication coming in. Someone is meeting some communication. Someone is looking at communication that's come in real fast. Sorry, guys, I was just picking up some cards that fell down here. Okay, so there's quick communication coming in your environment in the next 7 days. And what you're hoping for, you're hoping to rest. Just exactly what your ancestors, your great-granddaddy, great-great-great-great-granddaddy was saying, child, you need to rest because you're going to be busy. So don't take the downtime as in, I'm not doing anything. Take it as time when I have to use it constructively to take your rest, because you are going to be busy. Someone who's wanting to rest, or they're making a decision to put something to rest, there's definitely a judgment coming down here to put a matter to rest right then. As a result, we do have happy times, a happy reunion with friends, with soul tribe, with people who totally get you, who understand you, people who are not trying to knock you off your square, people who are not trying to be you, because they're already comfortable with their own true self, and you're also being your own true self. I've used this before. Yeah, people saying, I haven't quite been myself lately. You're like, well, who have you been, child? Because everyone else is taken. You can't be Janet or Mike or Peter, because they're all taken already. So who the hell have you been? Be yourself. Be yourself. And that's what attracts your soul tribe to you. So someone is meeting up with soul tribe, and for a couple of you, there might be a mutual attraction as well. Someone attracted to you, speaking about attraction, the same way you're attracted to them. Someone might be coming in with quick communication, like an offer of love as well. For some of you, this is a wish come true. This is a love offer coming in. This is an offer which is not just some fly by night dark thing. This is an offer for a relationship which is based on a warm friendship and very passionate affair as well. This is based on trust and respect, mutual trust and respect for each other. This is like what love should be. And this coming in the Two of Cups. We've got a lot of Cups energy coming in, guys. Wow. Okay, what is the blockage here? There's documentation that's keeping someone up at night, some administration or documentation that's come out, maybe some information about a payment, about money being exchanged that's haunting someone. Who's being haunted by what information? What is this about, guys? It could be a family right there. Family being haunted by a transaction that they made. They paid someone to do what? To rush in. Oh gosh, with this devil energy right there, to rush in and try and manipulate your mind, to play with your cranium, to sell you foolish illusions. This theme came up like 3 weeks ago, but this has been caught, this has been stopped. All the 7 swords have been collected up. There isn't a single sword that's left there. So this family is up in the head because they know that they've been caught up. The swords that were up in the air are caught up right there. At this juncture, let us go to the cheeky madams and see what is this here, what's this energy here. But they said you'd be easy to take down. Yeah, like I say, some family or a group of people paid someone. Yeah, they paid someone. There's the Penticali that they paid someone to take you down, and they thought that it would be easy. They thought that you were a fool. You know, they underestimated your intelligence, and so this person came at you being told that, oh, maybe you're delusional, you're crazy, you're a lunatic, you're mad, you're a drug addict, you're out of your mind. So this is a total walkover. And now this person turning around saying, you know, you set me up. This person is mentally switched on like a motherfucker. Excuse the French, but that's exactly how it's coming out. And while this is happening, your thoughts are being redirected to the positive. I thought I wouldn't swear today, but there it is. Okay, we've done our swearing. This is an enemy within. They paid someone to become an enemy within. So you can go down with friendly fire. They wanted to sabotage you, to make you look like a fool, like a lunatic, like an idiot. What is it? A moron. They wanted you to look like a right old moron, but the sabotage failed. Let me try and get this into focus. The sabotage failed. They tried to sabotage you to someone. They paid someone to make you look disorganized. Yeah, there we are. The toxic ex. This theme came out, guys. I can't fake this. This came out like I think 3 or 4 weeks ago. The toxic ex, maybe a toxic ex paid someone, him and his group of friends, or a family paid a toxic ex to try and take you down. But your prayers are blinding, because look, you're in hermit mode. You're not out there working the streets. You're in hermit mode. You're planning, you're praying, and you're preparing. So, and your prayers are blinding these people here. And they're bound to, yeah, they're bound to the dark one. You know, they've made promises to the devil that they cannot keep, because God will not have it. And your ancestors came out earlier on and said, no, just take time to rest. They might have been paying someone who sells cigarettes, or who's got sells like just random stuff nearby to get information about you and all of that. These people do not regret hurting you. They're only having sleepless nights because they're being caught out. They're not having sleepless nights because they had an epiphany, a moment of spiritual enlightenment, when they're like, oh, what we did was wrong. It was like, dang, it's been caught out. You had to defend your values, because they probably said that you didn't have any values at all. They made you out to be, like the term I used last time I was on this channel, a loose lunatic. Then, exactly what I said. They insulted your intelligence. They insulted your intelligence. You know, they paid someone, and yeah, they insulted your intelligence because they say that you'd be easy to take down. But you said they'd be easy to take down. But this person's intelligent. Why didn't you tell me that? Yeah, and now they're fighting amongst themselves, and this person's like, you know what? You put me in a very compromising situation. I had no business coming out to fight with this person, and I regret the day I ever met you, because since I met you and I collected that money for that job, maybe a hitman wanting to take out a sorcerer. A sorcerer. I was watching Scorpion King earlier on today, and the one guy, I didn't get all the characters' names. It was like, ooh, well, look at this, the sorcerer and the assassin. So someone had paid an assassin to take you out, but the assassin ended up maybe falling in love with you, and now they're saying, no, but you told me to be easy, they'll be easy to take down, but this person is so enchanting. How could I take down a person like that? And this person is so intelligent. They saw me coming from a mile away. Maybe it's not just intelligence, maybe it's also spiritual intelligence. Okay. So they're fighting amongst each other, very, very strong fights. Yeah, we talk about honor amongst thieves. That's only before anyone gets caught. When one gets caught, that honor melts away like butter on toast. What's coming up in the future for the collective? Next 7 days. Again, quick communication. The Eight of Wands has come in. What's the communication about, Spirit? This has come out twice. It's reconfirming that there. Maybe from friends, who to whom something has been illuminated, something's been highlighted, to some friends of yours or your soul tribe. For some of you, I feel like this communication is coming from people who root for you. They might not even be people that you know, like the sun coming out twice. This is happy, happy, happy communication coming in. The sun, confirmed by the sun. Yeah, clarifying the sun right there. What is the Eight of Wands? What's the communication? Something that's going to make you look at things from a different perspective. It's happy news. It could be about a Capricorn as well. It could be news as well that a devil is now all up in his head. See how the two of them are holding their heads like, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay the ferryman? How am I going to pay the boogeyman? I told him that I'm going to have so-and-so's soul, or so-and-so be dead by Easter, then we'll collect the insurance, the life insurance on this person. Now this person's, see how the devil's looking out there, like, pay up. Time to pay up, and this person is up at night thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I should never have done this. And you're getting communication about that. So something is coming to rest, something is being illuminated, and you're getting communication about that. Yeah, something that was previously hidden with this full moon energy. This full moon in Scorpio, like I said earlier on, is all about the revelations. Communication about someone who was paid, exactly what I'm saying right here. I know it sounds like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Yeah, someone who was very materialistic, self-serving, involved, someone who only thought about money. They just thought about, oh, let's knock this person off and get money, or let's sabotage this person and we'll get money. They didn't think any further than the money to gain. They never thought about the moral recourse of their actions. And here you are, they're talking to you while you're in your hermit mode. The hermit, like, every card is coming out twice. So I feel like this is a cycle that's closing out, that's maybe opened up some time ago. And you're watching these people being worried, after getting this information about things coming to light. Yeah, we had the Six of Wands showing her face right there. Something's been exposed, and you're seeing them worried that something's been exposed. What is it about? By justice. And you're getting your wish fulfillment. Justice has come in. What was done in the night, in the darkness, is being shown in the day. See how she's looking all smug there in the nighttime, like, we'll always get away with this, and there will be no cups of justice. Justice will come out empty. But no, it's come out the right way, and it's a wish fulfillment for someone. And you're getting the help of spirit, your ancestors, and help from unexpected quarters as well. Something's fated to go your way. What else is happening here? Yeah, justice and judgment have come out. The chickens are coming home to roost. And here you are, just chilling in your hermit cave and getting all this information, whether it's emails, texts, phone calls. Information is coming to you while you're in your hermit mode, all by yourself. You're not sitting there with a whole bunch of people getting influenced to think a certain way and stuff like that. You're just chilling here in your hermit mode while this information is coming towards you. Let's see what is in your environment here. This is not going to be a long read, guys. I'll try and come through again with a couple of other readings. There's a brand new experience, quick communication coming in. The truth about someone who acted the fool. Someone who was foolish, and the truth has come out about a damn fool. And it's coming in quickly. It could be coming from law and order, the police. This does represent at times the police, or justice, law and order, in whatever way it is. How is this person acting the fool? Yeah, this person had addictions, they'd hidden obsessions, and now they're bound up by their addictions. They try to control you. Remember, we did have the narcissist at the middle of the last reading I did. Someone wanted to control the situation. Now they feel like a right old fool. You could be dealing with an Aries, or an Aries is going through this, but not necessarily. Yeah. Again, you're still in your hermit mode. Chilling, sitting back, watching a family or group of people having to take a different route, forced to face a decision. That's how I want to put it. What is this about, Spirit? This is okay. I didn't think this reading would come out this way, but yeah. Yeah, there's people who are overly, yeah, this could be a Virgo, strong Virgo energy. This is happening to a Virgo, it's information about a Virgo. A Virgo, someone is taking charge. They're not looking at what the Virgo is saying. Something's been exposed. Someone's taking a closer look at things. This one has come out about a love affair, about a union that, okay, these people were actually together, and this was fated to come out. What is the hermit thinking as they hear this information, that there's just too much trickery and deception and manipulation? Let's get the cheeky madams real quick here. What do the cheeky madams have to say about the situation? They're still trying to bind you with their spells, but it can be stopped. The trickery, deception, and manipulation. This could be a group of people, whether it's a family or a group of people. The hermit is looking at that. What else is coming? Oh, look at this here. The cops are watching them because they're here to serve and protect the vulnerable. Yeah, I did say this is a cop right there. So a cop is looking straight at some communication there, some documentation, and they're like, no, something's not right about this situation. And these people are trying to use spell work against the judiciary, because I have realized that, I have noticed that the judiciary does go under a lot of psychic and spiritual attack, with people who don't want their cases to be read before the courts, with people who don't want the truth to come out. They'll mess with the communication, the courts, they'll mess with the minds of law officials, try and make them come out looking incompetent because of spell work. So we all need to put out a little prayer for law and order, especially if you're wanting justice. Last night's dream came with a message. So some of you had a dream about this here. There's a hermit looking at a dream, and they're like, okay, that dream was all about that spell work. It's been exposed because the time has come. Karma is working in quick time. You don't do things and get away with them because God is watching. This is someone who played you like a fiddle. I played you like a fiddle. I've been secretly causing conflict in your life. I danced to the discord. But yeah, let me just see you dancing now. The jig is up. Let's see you dance to that tune, hey? The jig is up. Something is coming to an end. There's a BS alert. Someone is going to come through and say a lot of BS to try and just get up in your mind, but it's too late for that kind of stuff. These people secretly admire you, but they try to take you down all the same. Hermit is looking at all of that. It's nonsense. What are you talking about? This is what they'll be saying. They're gaslighters. They'll never own up to the truth. But you know what? Yeah, truth is stranger than fiction. I'm confused about this connection. Yeah, because they underestimated your intelligence, remember? So now they're confused because they're like, but how does this person change? This person must have used some sort of spell work or something to transform like that. I'm confused about this. Yeah, look at this here. We spoke about the spell work. They're being tormented by the demons you sent back to them. I did speak about things being returned back to sender. So with that energy, they're being tormented by the same stuff that they sent towards you, because they made promises that they cannot keep. They made false accusations, things that they cannot back up. Their mission is to provoke you. They try to provoke you so you could act the fool and lose your temper, and they will be like, you see, we told you that this is a loose lunatic. But Spirit is saying that you shall never experience this type of pain or trauma again, because it has been hell of a traumatic for many of you. My heart does go out to anyone who's going through the situation. You're getting an unexpected gift, whether they like it or not. And there's communication coming in about this gift you're getting, whether it's a spiritual gift or a physical gift. Something is happening. These people are going to have to hop to it, learn to dance a new jig, because that old jig is up. Because we're told, when a man meets up with a leopard, what must he do? Know when to run, when to shoot, or when to fight. So this is all happening in your environment over the next 7 days. Take it as it fits. Remember, not every message will resonate with you. If that part doesn't resonate with you, Wait to the next part. That could be your story right there. So you're wanting a wish come true. You're wishing to rest, to have time to just have rest, to relax, to put something to rest after the heartbreak, the betrayal that you've gone through. What else is going on here? And you're realizing that there has to be a necessary change. It's like a judgment is coming down on a situation, on a matter, a successful culmination of a project, a matter reaching conclusion. Yeah. 2 9s, it's about to happen. Your wish is about to come true. So for some of your wishes to be independent, self-sufficient, on top of your game, after the heartbreak that I just spoke about that you suffered. Well, people are trying to kill you to get cash in on an insurance policy, and they've probably killed 2 other people already to cash in on the insurance policies, and for them it's now become a lucrative business to send flowers, to put flowers on people's graves so they cash in on money. How sick is that? No, you have to be one lazy person to do that. So you're wanting to listen to your intuition so that you can gain more strength by listening to your gut feeling about what spirit is telling you to do and what not to do. Yeah, and you maybe been working at it slowly. You're listening to advice that's coming to you, some good advice that's coming from spirit. Some of you don't want conflict. Don't you want conflict with? What is this about? Yeah, you want conflict who sees you as a missed opportunity. Someone sees you as a missed opportunity. They might want to come some sort of conflict towards you, and you're like, no, I don't need that conflict. You want to lay things to rest. That's the Four of Swords once again. You want to lay something to rest and love yourself or get a new love. We did have the theme of love coming up. What is the result for the collective? A mutual attraction that came up. But someone could be with miserly with their emotions, strong Virgo energy. Someone who's watching someone parting ways with someone who's miserly with their money, their time, their affections or something, and they're going towards a better partnership right there. It's an end of a painful chapter. You're no longer working on things that have hurt you in the past. You're no longer working with people who act the fool, people who make unwise decisions, because the illusion is over. You see that someone has been juggling you and a couple of other people for someone. And now you're thinking, okay, my wish come true is to get my wheel of fortune coming in. Something's fated to happen your way. Something's fated to happen in your life. I often speak about how once in a while you just wake up and fate starts to play, and something that was fated to happen in your life begins to play out. You want to put your guard down because maybe you've been very guarded after the heartbreak you've gone through. Now you're getting this mutual attraction or a good kind of connection. It could just be with even friends as well. And now you want to put your guard down. You want to learn how to put your guard down because you might have some trust issues. Yeah, and I also feel that some family wants you to put your guard down with them. Why do they want that? Oh, so that they can spy and sneak around and be sneaky, low vibrational and have hidden dishonor. I wonder if that's the same bunch that underestimated your intelligence earlier on. Yeah, so there could come some sort of conflict to gaslight you. Yeah, it's true. Ace of Swords says it's true. Come out with conflict to gaslight you, but you're too confident for that, and you're stable, you're dependable. God has given you a reason to celebrate. Now they start thinking about the past and thinking about the things that they wasted the time and the money investing in. They could have invested in creating happy memories, but that was not the case at all. Yeah, they invested in slandering your names, doing smear campaigns, a lot of unfounded criticism. When other people look at you and they're like, but wait, where's the character you spoke about? Surely it can't be this person in front of us. You say that he was this, that, and that, and that, but from our own independent intellectual analysis of the situation, that is not the fact on the ground at all. Now things are being balanced out. What else do we need to know? Just run the messages. Someone doesn't want to have conflict with you anymore. A narcissist, oh, look at this, a mother and father who were fighting you, who wanted to control you. It's a karmic couple. It doesn't have to be your father and mother. It could be a karmic couple. What's this about the karmic couple? I was about to close this off, but now the story has come out. Let me just get into that real fast. What's this about the karmic couple? The karmic couple is receiving some shocking news. You know what we say about the tower? We're sending in the tiger. You have 10 minutes to defend yourselves. Run. So a karmic couple is coming across the tower moment right there. What is the shocking news? About a conflict and how you're totally unfazed by the conflicts, and all of that. You're still expanding your hustle, self-sufficient, doing your own thing, and they're shocked to hear that. And whatever their plans to cause conflict in your life are not going forward. This coming couple might have been doing like chaos and conflicts and magic on you to cause confusion, but your ancestor came through and is laughing at them and like, you know what? You're just a little boy, a little girl. Whatever you're trying to do, I am the head of the bloodline. You don't come and tell me that I'm a send conflict to my own grandbaby, not on my watch. And now they're getting shocked. Yeah, they used a lot of magic, this comic couple, and they lied. They tried to manipulate the situation. They lied about you, and they probably lied about your love relations as well, or they lied to a lover of yours as well, a love relation of yours, so that this person could put the relationship to rest and told them, you know what, this is our own ABC, and we know that she is ABC, so don't pursue that relationship. These are people who refuse to change, they're unhealed, they're controlling narcissists, and they refuse to move forward. What's the outcome of this comic couple? Yeah, they're going to be forced to walk away from the conflict and sit and watch you from a distance and see that you're a lost opportunity as things are revealed, that you're actually very, very intelligent. Not only are you intelligent, you're also very emotionally available, and you're going to be going towards a happy family in the future. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If this resonated with you, please give the video a big thumbs up. It shows me that this is your message, and it also gives me support as well. I love it. And do share your comments with me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, The African Gypsy, and tap the little bell icon so you're notified each time I do post another video. This is your girl Sunshine, showing you so much love. Thank you so much for staying with me on this channel. Thank you so much for your support. I so appreciate you. Till the next one, love and light.